Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video. If you are born January 21st, okay, this is for the Aquarians born on January 21st. This is your birthday video. I'm asking for the positive highlights, messages that want to come out for you, okay, but the way this rolls is Spirit puts out what Spirit wants to put out anyways. I want to be the first person to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank you, beautiful Aquarians who are born on January 21st, for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you. The divine values you. And thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So we're going to see what wants to come out. We're going to see what wants to come out. I am your host, Colleen, and I have two tarot channels. I have Colleen Tarot, which you're watching this on, and I have Aquarius by Aquarius. So we're going to see what wants to come out. I hope you're having a great birthday, but regardless, keep in mind, this is just a general tarot reading, even if it's for your birthday. Never claim any of the negativity. Always just let that go. If something comes out negative, just say that's not for you. And if something negative ever happens, then you deal with it then, okay? So we're going to see what actually wants to come out. The most positive, high vibrational messages for my beautiful Aquarians who are born on January 21st. Your first Deacon Aquarian and First Deacon Aquarians have a stronger Aquarian personality, okay? So we're going to see what wants to come out for you. And we're going to be asking the enchanted map for that, because that is going to come with a little definition. So for those Aquarians born on January 21st, what is the strongest positive message that you want to give them for now or for this year, whatever? Solitude, and it came out kind of in the reverse. All right, this does take reversals. It's card 13. It looks like a lighthouse. The number 13 might relate to you. Well, if you add your birthday's the 21st, so 2 and 1 is 3, and January being 1, that would be very interesting right there as 13. But it did kind of come out in the reverse. And it talks about, in general, I am comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. So you might be coming out. Reverse can talk about too much solitude and isolation and separation. Now is the moment to get together with friends and to join in the merriment. Hiding out will only lead to loneliness and negative thinking. Separation at this time isn't a healthy choice. So it's really saying to come out of seclusion. Celebrate yourself, celebrate your birthday, celebrate your life, because it is a gift. So if you've been in too much solitude, cooped up for whatever reason, because of you just didn't want to be around people, sickness, the weather, whatever it is saying to put yourself out there in some kind of way that you're able to. All right, so let's pull from the Wisdom of the Oracle and see what wants to come out for you. Well, these want to come out. We have Message in a Bottle and Time for a Nap in the reverse, and Fork in the Road in the reverse. It's really saying to get out, all right? Time for a nap is in the reverse, so it's not time. It's not a time to be secluded. Messages you might get, I don't know why I thought about Facebook, but you might get a lot of happy birthday messages. And so I do see you getting like messages, all right? And whether they're significant to you, but I definitely see messages. Message in a bottle, all right? And you could literally be getting a lot of notifications for your birthday, all right? Birthday messages. Nap is reverse. Fork in the road is in the reverse. It's like even if you don't know which way to go or what to do, it's saying just do something and get out. So there's a lot that's being highlighted about too much solitude in your life is not good, all right? Not at this time. Let's get an angel card, and then we'll get into your tarot spread. Now's not the time to be in solitude if you're born on January 21st. Get out. Get out in your community, even if it's online, but damn it, get out. Solar plexus chakra even talks about getting out. It's masculine energy. This is right there in your solar plexus, okay, above your navel and below your heart chakra, kind of right there in the um, like the opening of the rib cage. And it's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. But I really feel like it's it's energetic. It's more of a go-getter. Okay, so it's really everything so far that's come out is get out, go forward, expand, not, don't be alone, don't be isolated. It's not the time for that, okay? Not the time for that. So there's a lot of do something energy, okay? There's a lot of action energy right here. All right. So let's see what wants to come out. What messages do we have here? We will close out with an angel message as well. Should I do 9 cards, or what do you want to come out, Spirit? Nine cards, okay. The Fool, you're the first one. Aquarius, okay. I like that. Earnest energy. This is also take a trip. This is go on a journey. Take a day trip. Do something, okay. This is do something. Well, we have 4 cards, so something's hidden here. Balance. It might do your energy a lot of good. It might bring a lot of balance, okay. This is also Venus energy. It's justice. So and it's action. So 2 cards of action. It's really time for you to take action. It's not time for you to be isolated and alone. 8 of Swords in the reverse. It's you need to get out of your head. Okay, so I feel like you spend too much time in your head. If I'm relating to you. And 6 of Swords is in the reverse. There's something that you're specifically stuck on. There's something that you're stuck about when it comes to your mindset, or something you're thinking about. And a lot of it has to do with a soulmate or another connection here. You can't make that up with the Page of Cups, or, whoever this person is. 6 of Cups can be you're thinking about a child, children, a soulmate, someone very significant here in your life. We're going to clarify though, so don't worry. Knight of Pentacles is a card of Virgo, and it's also in the reverse, so that can talk about something that's going to change or speed up. It also can talk about going from slow to stop. So that might be what it's saying, especially with the other cards, that everything is saying go, move, don't be isolated. So we're going to have to figure that one out. And we have here Trust in the reverse and Queen of Cups, and this would be like you've been a hermit for too long. I mean, the Hermit is here, all right? Also strong Virgo energy. But this is almost like if you're afraid to trust, because we have Trust in the reverse. If you're afraid to trust somebody because of something that's happened. So, like I said, we will clarify. We got Luck in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles. And that talks about, the long term. The 10 of Pentacles is long term, and maybe you don't feel like you're going to meet your person, or your forever person, or maybe you feel like you can't trust, or maybe there's something to do with money. But again, everything is showing to get back out there so far. Get back out there. Don't worry about how you get out there. Just sort of get back out there. 2 of Cups, because this is the process here. All right, you're aligning with a 2 of Cups, but it's almost like 2 of Cups can't find you if you're not out there to be found. I see love here. I see a wish fulfillment, and I see love. So there is a wish fulfillment and love, okay? Whether it's children or a soulmate. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And it's under the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like if you've sort of just stopped doing anything or getting back out there, or if you haven't been able to, okay, it's, for whatever reason, because I haven't clarified, but sometimes this can be like, it's not a good time. Life isn't good right now. And a lot of it's like you want this happiness or this sun. Okay, there is a lot here to do with a soulmate, children, and happiness. Okay, and money and longevity. So I do see something. I mean, I see pentacles in the upright here. I see stability and security. Um, I also see conversation with another person, especially if you've been alone. All right, or feeling isolated. I also heard Nine of Cups, a wish of Ace of Cups. All right. This Ace of Cups is love. Okay, it's a gift of love from the universe. So sometimes it's related to a child. Tell me about the new beginning, the Fool, Aquarius energy. Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Star in the upright. This is like if you've been through a breakup, it looks like, or if you had a bad relationship, or if you're in separation from somebody, it just looks like they were very karmic for you anyway. And if they were, I can understand why you weren't very trusting, because this shows like this is a wish of who you want, okay? And this is not having that. And this is when you thought you had it, it was very karmic, okay? Again, all of the oracle cards said don't let none of that stop you. Get back out there. It's not good to be in isolation. Tell me about balance and justice. That's Venus energy. That's Libra energy. Page of Cups. Oh, this fell out. It's really important not to have a negative mindset when it comes to this, because it's like it takes two to talk. It takes two to tango. And this Page of Cups is small talk, small conversation, or literally a smaller person, you know, like a child or whatever. Because I don't know who's watching, so I have to clarify all that. But my throat chakra wants to stop again. So it's almost like don't be afraid to get back out there and start talking to people. Don't be afraid to start the conversation, okay? Because there's a lot of this devil energy that sort of, you know, I want to think it's like negative thoughts, okay? Because it's almost, it landed on the Nine of Cups in the reverse with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is almost like having a strong fear of letting yourself out there or go, okay? Or to even spend money on what you want, all right? There's a lot of negativity around money or a relationship. So there's too much negativity in the mindset for this reading anyways. So this is like, I want this, but I'm not going to get it. It's kind of like that. Whatever this is, the devil is like the one pulling on the mind strings here. You see how somebody's head, they're just sort of holding their head like, so this is really one's thoughts, sort of getting away with them. And it's just saying, it doesn't matter. Just go after what makes you happy. It doesn't matter. Just start by doing something. You have, let's say you have two choices today, okay? One, you can do laundry. The other one, you can go for a walk. Which one you want to do? Not which one do you have to do. Which one do you want to do? It's kind of like that. It just sort of opens the door by just going into the direction of what brings you happiness with the choices you have in front of you right here, right now, and following that highest choice, that highest joy, which will then unlock another door, and before you know it, you're changing your frequency, you're raising your frequency, and you don't even realize it. Is there something about isolation, okay? And the isolation seems like it's the thoughts. The thoughts are the heaviest part of what's creating this isolation. Some sort of negative pattern in the thought process. Tell me about the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Let's get out of the mind. Because someone is stuck here. Get out of the mind. Here you are in the reverse. And here is this. This is like, when is my person going to come? Maybe you're thinking about whoever this is, okay? 1111. But this is, when is my person going to come? Or maybe you're obsessively thinking about a twin flame. All right? But that's not, there's nothing you can do. Okay? You can't make a literal person come into your life that you know. But you can attract love, happiness, abundance, wealth. You can attract all of those things. But the negative mindset is what keeps it at bay. When we say, I hope, but it will probably never happen, those are the things that's its own frequency. And trust me, I've had to learn that the hard way. But this is saying, get out of the head about this, okay, this journey. And if you are like thinking about a twin flame or something like that, get out of your head about, we have to be on this journey together, we have this purpose, this mission. Just get out of all of that. That is just a mind trap in itself, because the journey doesn't unfold by thinking you have to be on the journey, right? The journey unfolds by being in your highest frequency, your highest mindset. And that's just, doesn't matter who this is. But this is like this person, you and this person, if you share a home or want to share a home, or you have this close tie, whatever this is for you. But that's where there seems to be, because my throat chakra wants to block up, that's where there seems to be a blockage. And that seems to be where the mind is stuck. Give me another card for that Fool in reverse. Five of Swords, yes, too much for thinking in the mind here. And it's saying, just whatever it is that is on your mind, let it go, because there's success here. You see, Six of Wands. You don't see that yet, but you're also too much in that mindset. So what are you stuck about with the Six of Swords in the reverse? What are you stuck with? Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups reverse. You don't think you're ready. You think you need to heal. So some of that is a blockage, You want to go to the next level. And you are in connection with somebody. But you might have an expectation of who you're supposed to go to the next level with, or that you are supposed to be with somebody. So you're just being asked to let go of those thoughts and just get out there and live your life, because everything is going to unfold the way it needs to, but it doesn't unfold while you're thinking about it. Is too much negativity, too much mind trap right now with whatever this is on your mind about not having this love or this person. And this is like, it's a very healing card of taking care of yourself. It's a card of rest and recovery. It's a card of restoration. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is that in the reverse? Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups reverse. This is like, I want it now, but I don't have it. Tell me about that. Someone could be watching you and wanting to communicate, okay? So if you think somebody is watching you, all right, yeah, someone could definitely be watching you, having some sort of anxiety and thoughts about you as well, all right? But you're being guided to let go of those thoughts. It doesn't matter if someone's thinking about you at this time. If they are going to come forward, they will come forward. But you thinking about them doesn't help them come forward, whoever it is. Also, you being betrayed or feeling hurt by a person who is a third party, or by a person who could have been a fire sign, doesn't really matter, but they're showing up karmic. it doesn't help the situation. So overall, it just keeps showing, get out of your mind and get out and have some experiences. All right. And I do see where someone could be thinking about you as well. All of this stuff is in the process, which doesn't really, it's, in other words, this is its own frequency, but it doesn't move. You see, all of these cards don't move reverse or upright or anything, because this is its own frequency, and the mind, all of these thoughts are keeping this just like it is. These cards can't move because the mind hasn't changed its thought process yet. So whatever it is that keeps pressing your mind that you can't let go of it. And the best way to let go of it is to get out and have some experiences. It takes your mind off of things. Because that's what this is all saying. Take your mind off of whatever this is. And I can see that somebody's watching you and thinking about you. But if they're going to reach out and talk to you, you thinking about them doesn't help that happen. It actually hinders it. And it's all about you and your experiences anyways. No matter who you're dealing with. Tell me about that Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Wands. Ace of Cups. Why is it Eight of Wands and Ten of Cups in the reverse? This is like thinking about this connection that's so strong, but not having it. So someone could be thinking about having a great connection with you, but they're not with you. You could also be thinking about that with them, but I'm telling you, and I do have my twin flame cards out, doesn't matter. If that's what you're dealing with, thinking about them pushes them away. Living your life and having joyful experiences brings them in, but it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it's not about them. That's the illusion. It's the mission, the healing, all of that is an illusion. It's about you and your experiences and what you chose to experience here on this planet. Being stuck in this mind trap is what Spirit is saying, get the hell out of, because this is keeping you stuck. Tell me about that Eight of Wands and that Ten of Pentacles reverse. Everything falls into place when you stop thinking about it and just start having experiences. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, my person, or child, whoever this is. Because it's children, it's a soulmate. It's also what you're thinking about. So this is all saying stop worrying about the future. Ten of Pentacles talks about your future. Your future is literally unfolding. But it can unfold faster when you're not thinking about it. Because there's a lot of thinking about your person. And everything is saying let go of your person. And let go of the thought of your person. And let go of all those negative thoughts. And then that's when things almost happen instantly. For you in some way. Tell me about the Two of Cups partnership is in the process here. Nine of Wands. When's it going to happen? I'm here waiting. I'm about to leave. That's the tone frequency. So this is, you know. First Deacon Aquarians, you guys are more, I don't want to say more Aquarian, but you're stronger in that energy, and that energy is fixed. And somebody might be saying, well, this person needs to hurry up and come along because I'm about to be out of here. What this reading is saying, be out of here. Because it doesn't come when you say that. It doesn't come when you say, I'm about to be out of here. It doesn't come when you say, well, you better hurry up. It doesn't come if it's a whole new person and you think that they're going to victimize you the way the others did. What I'm saying is everything, we speak words incantation every day and we don't realize it. We speak things onto our life and we don't realize it. And all of this is saying, get out, have some fun. Follow your joy and happiness. And it all falls into place. Don't worry about when is it going to happen. Don't worry about if someone's going to treat me like before. Don't worry about any of that. Because I just see like, I just feel like you have a guarded heart right now. You really have a guarded heart. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. I don't think you're hurting yourself to have good, positive experiences. There's no harm in that. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Confusion. There's some sort of confusion about why something happened the way it happened. Just saying let go and move on. There's too much lingering energy of hanging around thinking about this, which you're not having at the moment. There's too much thought about that. So all of those thoughts about thinking about what you don't have is creating just more of that which you don't have. I see somebody watching. Somebody who's holding back is watching. But again, if that's somebody who's going to come toward you, that's not your issue to wait. It's not your issue to even think about them, because that keeps them at bay. Tell me about that Nine of Cups. Because, whatever this you're feeling, somebody has felt that connection with you as well. Let go. Everything is let go. The Four of Pentacles, you see how she holds on tightly? It's just saying let go. Let go of this, what you want. This wish that you want, it's saying let it go. Because too many thoughts about it is keeping it at bay. It's literally too many obsessive thoughts. I mean, you are in connection with a person. You're already in a connection with somebody, and somebody, you guys are seeing each other probably you might dream of them, or what we call the astral state. Tell me about love, Ace of Cups. There is love here for you. It's love that's meant for you. So that's all you need to know. Whether it's love from a person on your mind, or if it's love, new love. Get out of your head. Eight of Swords reverse. It's here twice. Both of these cards are the Eight of Swords reverse. What you don't know, a whole lot of cards came out. Too many obsessive thoughts are keeping something from happening in your life. And there's all of this isolation and spending time alone. And it's saying get out there and move forward and stop being in isolation if this is you. Now this could be someone who's going to come toward you who's in isolation. But yeah, I do see this love. This Ace of Cups is here. You have manifested it. Okay. But now it's time to do something, because you're too much in your head. So it's literally saying get out of your head, go do something, anything. Anything to occupy your time. Usually I tell people to meditate, but this is telling you to get out of your head. You don't have to be in your head to meditate. You have to practice presence. But there's too much mind here. Someone is heavily spying on somebody online. And I do see you in a connection with somebody in the 5D, but it's not in the 3D. So get out of your head, have some fun. It helps somebody also get out of their head. It helps bring the love that you want into your life. Anyway, we're going to close out with an angel card. The most positive part of this reading is to just get out of your head and have some joyful experiences, and everything falls into place. If you're obsessively thinking about a particular person, you've got to do everything to stop that, because it's keeping stagnancy in place. If someone's thinking about you, it's still they'll come towards you faster if you're not thinking about them. they'll come faster. You just have to get busy doing something, or if you meditate, don't let your mind go off to left field. All right, let's close out with an angel card. 833. You could be seeing 8s or 3s, and this talks about the long game. This is a journey. Your angels are encouraging you to have faith in divine timing. The new balanced habits you formed are not temporary. They are meant to be implemented for the rest of your journey on this earth plane. Reflect now on your mindset, on how your mindset can shift to better accommodate your new routines. Let go of any timeline you may have that is not attached to better habits you've gained recently. Things will play out as they should. Anyway, I hope you have a great birthday. Get out there and have some fun. I love you guys. Born on January 21st. And namaste, my friends.